In the quiet rural villages of Skane County, southern Sweden, the night of August 21st to 22nd, 1952, became etched in national memory as one of the country's darkest hours. Tore Hedin, a 25-year-old police constable born on January 7, 1927, in Stora Harry near Kavling, had long hidden a darker side beneath his respected uniform. He had joined the police auxiliary and gained local fame for his role in investigations, including an unsolved axe murder case he ironically helped probe. Behind the facade, however, Hedin was drowning in debt, resentment, and a growing sense of entitlement. His criminal path began earlier. On November 28, 1951, he murdered his friend John Allen Nielsen during a poker game at Nielsen's home in Kvarlov, bludgeoning him to death to cover gambling losses and stealing money from the body. To erase evidence, Hedin set the house ablaze, an arson tactic he would repeat. He even participated in the investigation of that crime, using a medium in a bizarre twist that drew media attention and ironically boosted his local celebrity status. By August 1952, personal failures piled up, rejection by his former fiancée Ulla Östberg, mounting debts, and fear of exposure for the unsolved Nielsen killing. On the evening of August 21st, Hedin snapped. Armed with an axe hidden in a suitcase and a bottle of gasoline, he cycled through the countryside on a methodical rampage of revenge and destruction. He first rode to his parents' home in Saxtorp, where he killed his father Per Alfred Hedin, 74, and mother Hulda Hedin, 57, with the axe. He set their house on fire, claiming later he did it to spare them the shame of his crimes. Next, he headed to the retirement home in Hurva, where Ulla Östberg worked and lived as a caregiver. Finding her sharing a room with the matron Agnes Lundin, who tried to protect her, Hedin climbed a fire escape, entered, and axed both women to death. He then blocked exits, poured gasoline, and ignited the building. Four elderly residents perished in the flames that night, with a fifth dying days later from severe burns. In total, that single night claimed 9 lives, plus the earlier Nielsen murder, bringing his confirmed victims to 10 his parents, Ulla Östberg, Agnes Lundin, and 5 elderly people at the home. The fires lit up the sky, and the rural community awoke to horror. Bodies in charred ruins, the smell of smoke and blood hanging in the air. A massive manhunt ensued as news spread. Hedin fled towards Sösdala on his bicycle, but with police closing in and no escape possible, he reached Bosarps Lake near Sösdala on August 22nd. There, he weighted his body, left his bicycle, jacket, wallet, and a 4-page suicide note in the car, a confession detailing his motives: revenge on Ulla for deceit, money from Nielsen, silencing witnesses, and sparing his parents' suffering, and drowned himself. His body was recovered from the lake shortly after. In the note, he admitted everything, signed it with his name, occupation, murderer, and an explanation that underscored his twisted logic. The spree shocked Sweden. A trusted police officer turned mass killer and arsonist, ending in self-destruction. The irony was stark. A man who wielded an axe and fire to eliminate problems and protect those he claimed to care about chose a cold, solitary death by water, denying society any trial or further punishment. He who had tracked criminals as a cop became the ultimate fugitive from his own conscience, his final act mirroring the violence he inflicted, swift, personal, and irreversible. The Hurva Murders, Hurvamorden, remain one of Sweden's most infamous cases, a chilling reminder of how hidden rage can erupt into unimaginable horror, only to consume its source in the end.